What is up, vacuum cleaners, collectors, wherever I post this? So, for ever since I was a teenager, I've always wanted it. Well, really young, I always wanted a rug doctor. I was 4 years old when I saw the Mighty Pro commercial. Not the X3, but the original Mighty Pro. When I was a teenager, I started mowing lawns. I saved up, I bought a rug doctor. Pretty damn happy with it. I've had this thing over 10 years. It's done a good job for me. Problem is this is good for a situation of like if you want to get the job done fast because you only have to pull it in one direction, like one pass cleaning. If you want to get it done, the job done fast, but you want to spend literally all day waiting for stuff to dry. Well, problem is I don't like waiting all day for something to dry. That's the problem with the rug doctor. It does over wet it a little bit. I've never had problems like people say where it's over wetted it so much where it spent like 2 days drying. Like I've had the problem of where how I use the machine. Like I think it's my style of carpet. Because on my mom's carpets at her house, which was more of like a fibery carpet, it just kind of lets it barely damp. This like flat carpet, it leaves it wet and it takes all day and I end up moving stuff back when it's still kind of damp. Well, it's just kind of getting annoying. I don't mind taking extra time. When I plan to clean carpets, I plan on being an all day thing. You know, that's the thing. You plan on cleaning carpets, unless you're like a business person or like, I don't know how to explain, like a very time scheduled busy person. This is perfect for that. Then you plan on having the carpets dry all day, you know. I don't know. It's just kind of a hassle with the rug doctor, but I've always wanted one of these. I still love the rug doctor, you know, for things like just kind of the general maintenance. If you keep your carpets well maintained and you don't mind waiting all day for them to dry, or let's just say you have apartments like this that you own or rent out, or you have a business and they say, hey, we need the carpets shampooed. They've been well maintained. We just need this done like today. And let's say you got like 10 apartments to do that day. And they've been well maintained. They just want to freshen them up, make them look good. Carpets have been not trashed. Rug doctor's perfect for that. Then by the next day, you get some fan and some air moving on it. By the next day, you use the machine right. They should be dry. They're just going to take all day to dry. Well, when I'm carpet cleaning, I plan on that being like an all day thing. I plan on like a weekend that I have off from my work because it's nice working during the week, or when I was working every other weekend. Like, okay, you plan a weekend, you shampoo carpets. Well, I'm kind of getting tired of waiting for things to dry because I move things out to the kitchen here, and it's already crammed enough mess. I move it into the bedroom. By the end of the night, I want to get into bed. I want to have my stuff moved back. Like, I want to do my carpets that morning, have it done by late afternoon, within probably the evening, which is 4 or 5 hours. I want to have stuff moved back. But with the rug doctor, end up moving stuff back when it's still damp, which isn't always a good thing to do. So I went out and got a Halloween deal on the Bissell Big Green Clean Machine. So I ended up getting it for like $374 with shipping. Shipping was free. It was the tax with shipping. So I have rented these in the past. They started renting the like Pet Plus model, which this one when I rented I was very happy with. Their pet version that they've started renting out, still pretty cool. I just don't like where the trigger is. I kind of like having the trigger on the side. I like the design of this one a bit better. That's just personal preference. I like the design of the handle a bit better. I kind of like. There's just a few things I like about it better. I can't really find an area. They all have the pet version now, and plus, I rented these things in the past. Problem is, if you've dealt with rentals, particularly in my area, they're disgusting. Unless you rent it from like a hardware store. The hardware stores in this area will actually take the machines in the back and clean them up. But the grocery stores, I worked in a grocery store. We rented out the like newer version of the Rug Doctor, which I hate. And all they really said was, "I'll just go rinse the tanks out." So I'm like thinking to myself, that's disgusting. You got this thing all full of mud and slush, and you're just telling me, "Oh, go rinse the tank out so we can go and put it back up for renters." It's like, that's disgusting. Every time I've rented one of these big greens, especially towards the winter time or in the springtime with all the mud and everything, I've ended up having to take it out to my mom's house and take the hose underneath and just spray it out because it's full of either hair or mud or dirt. One time I complained to a grocery store, and I hate complaining, but I was like, hey, I rented the big green. I was happy with it, but the thing was disgusting. I had to hose it out outside. And, I think all they really offered was an apology, which I'm like, it's not your guys' fault. It's just, I'm just telling you, I was happy with it, but I wasn't happy that the thing was disgusting. But, it's just, when I get in, I want to get my carpets clean. So I bought this specifically for when I clean on the weekends. I can shampoo, get it done, get stuff moved back. This will take a bit longer to do, but I don't have a large area to clean. So I will be back with a part 2 of unboxing this thing.